Sunday morning, reaching your fingertips out towards the front of your mat, getting your arms nice and long, elbows lifted off the mat, making sure your spine is nice and long. Again, knees should be wide, toes are touching. Child's pose is our place of rest. So if at any point in your practice you need to come back to this position, if it just gets too hard, too physical for you, you can drop back to this position at any time when you're ready. And just rejoin us back in the flow. Just know that we are not going to stop. So wherever we are, you can just come back in. So just start to breathe here. Check in with your breath, your Ujjayi Pranayama, the breath that guides you through this practice. So just inhale and just exhale. So big breath in and out through your nose. Again, just creating a little bit of a rhythm here today, maybe tapping into that Ujjayi breath. So inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your nose. Vinyasa yoga is all about pairing your breath with your movement. So making sure as you move, as you flow, which we're going to flow a lot. We're going to do some strength. We're going to do some cardio. We're going to move today. So just making sure you're connected to your breath the entire time. So just inhale together and exhale together. Inhale one more breath in and exhale one more breath out. Inhale your right arm high to the sky and then take it underneath the left arm, thread the needle, open up the shoulder. So gently resting on your right cheek here, both of your arms are long. You're continuing to stretch out the left arm towards the front of your mat. You're just resting here, just breathing, constantly aware of your breath the entire time. Inhale together, and then exhale, let it go. Coming back to your child's pose. Inhale, lift your left arm high to the sky, and then exhale, take it underneath the right arm, thread the needle, open up the shoulder. So again, just moving your body. The goal here is to warm it up. We want to bring some energy back into our body. We want to start to get our blood flowing, start to get our sweat going a little bit so that as we move through our practice, our body's prepared for whatever's next. Come on back to your child's pose. Reach both hands forward. Again, you're resting on that forehead center. Inhale together. Exhale together. Slowly rise up, coming right into your tabletop position. And then let's warm up our spine with a couple cat-cows. So inhale, drop your belly, gaze lifts. Look up, stick your butt out, arch your back. And then exhale, press the earth away from you, round your spine, bring your chin in towards your chest. And then inhale, drop your belly, gaze lifts for cow. And then exhale, round your spine. She's fine. I don't care if she comes over here for cat. And then inhale, drop your belly, gaze lifts. Hi, Chanel. Say hi to everyone. And then exhale, round your spine. Bring your chin in towards your chest. And then inhale, one more. Breath in. You're just going to sit right there. All right, that's cool. And then exhale, round your spine. Breath out. Come on back to your neutral spinal position. So pausing here for a moment, let's take spinal balance. So when you're ready, kick your right leg back, flex your right foot. So flex foot's the opposite of a pointed toe. Get your heel higher than your butt. So let's start to activate our body here. Take your left arm, reach it forward. Get your left hand higher than your shoulder. So left hand up, right arm or right leg up. Lift both ends at the same time. Try to activate the back muscles while you balance. Reach forward, kick back. Bring your elbow towards your knee and round your spine. And then extend it all the way out. Bring your elbow towards your knee, round your spine. And then extend it all the way back out. Bring your elbow towards your knee, round your spine. Let's hold it here. Squeeze for 3, 2, 1. And then extend it all the way back out. Lift both ends as high as you can. And then pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tabletop. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Neutral spine. Come on back. Left leg kicks back. Flex your foot. Lift your heel higher than your butt. Activate the back muscles. Right arm reaches forward. Hand higher than the shoulder. Nice job, guys. Lift both ends as high as you can. And then when you're ready, bring your elbow towards your knee. And then extend it all the way back out. Bring your elbow towards your knee. Extend it all the way back out. Reach. Elbow towards your knee. Hold. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Extend it all the way back out. Lift both ends as high as you can. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come on back, tabletop. 1 more, inhale, drop your belly, gaze lifts for cow. Exhale, round your spine, press the earth away from you for cat. Come on back to your neutral spinal position. Curl both toes under, downward facing dog, first one of your practice this morning. So settling into your down dog, active rest posture. It's a little bit more active than our child's pose. Feet should be 6 inches apart, 2 fists should be in between them. Start to pedal your feet one at a time, so just warm up your legs. And as you pedal, take your head from side to side, so just warm up your head, warm up your legs, and just breathe. Hi, little mama. And then just activate the muscle. So press into your hands, get your hips nice and high towards the ceiling, and then press your heels down to your mat. Try to activate and open up the hamstrings here. So active rest posture, we're still breathing, our head is dropped. We should be looking at the space in between our thighs. Breathe in together, breathe out together. Inhale, another breath. And exhale, let it go. Bring your big toes to touch. Lift your right leg high, bend the knee, and open up the hip. All we want to do right now is just open up and stack the hip over top, stretch it out, try to separate the knees, press the left heel down to your mat. Focus and work on keeping your shoulders squared. So trying to open your hip and not your shoulders. 1 more breath in. Straighten the leg and drop it down. Big toes to touch, lift the left leg high, bend the knee, open up the hip. So same thing here. Try to work on opening the hip without opening the shoulder. Keep the alignment. Press your right heel down to your mat. Stretch it out. Open up. Take a breath in. Straighten out your leg. Drop it all the way back down. Downward facing dog. Inhale together. Open your mouth and let it go. Look at your hands. Straight leg walk. So do not bend your knees as many steps as it takes all the way to the front of your yoga mat. Once you get there, grab opposite elbows, take ragdoll, fold forward. So just allowing yourself to hang here, be heavy, and just breathe. Maybe set an intention for your yoga practice or a goal. What was your purpose for waking up today? How are you feeling? What is your goal for this class? After this class, it's always nice to know why we do the things we do. Drop your hands to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, tall mountain, rise all the way up. So first on A, inhale your arms up overhead. Reach up, lengthen, take a back bend, look up, lean back, push the hips forward. And then exhale, hands through your heart center and just fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to the mat, high plank position. All right, here we go. Start to move our bodies. So high plank position. Working the core. So in your plank, you should be strong. You should be solid. Pull your belly button in towards your rib cage. Your hips should not be sagging. Your back should be slightly rounded like it is in your cat. Now look towards the top of your mat. It's always important to set your drishti, your gaze, wherever you're going. So we're going to go forward. So we want to look forward. So look forward, lean forward 1 inch. Lower down, create a shelf with your arms just like mine. Now, upward facing dog, I want everyone to pause here. The only points of contact should be your hands and the tops of your feet. Thighs should be up, everything else should be up. Pull your upper body through. Now, working your core, press it up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale together, exhale together. Inhale, breath in, exhale, breath out. 1 more, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Look at your hands. Straight leg walk all the way to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, tall mountain, rise all the way up. Take a back bend, reach up, lean back. And then exhale, fold forward, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to the mat, high plank. Look forward. Low plank, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Take a breath in together. Exhale, let it go. 2 more, inhale, breath in. Exhale, breath out. 1 more, inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Look at your hands. Straight leg walk all the way to the front of your mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, tall mountain, rise all the way up. Last one, take a back bend. Exhale and fold it forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to the mat, high plank. Look towards the top of your mat. Low plank chaturanga. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Inhale together. And exhale, let it go. Nice job. Warm up the body. Breath in through your nose. Breath out through your mouth. One more. Inhale together. Open your mouth. Sigh it out. Let it go. Look at your hands. Walk or jump front of your mat. Add a little hop. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Utkatasana. So big toes touch, heels slightly apart. Let's go. Sink your hips right away. Squeeze your thighs. Squeeze your knees together. She just like loves all this attention right now and is just really enjoying being on camera. Lift your arms up. Take a back bend. Elbows by your ears. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Activate the body. Sit lower. Squeeze more. Muscles hug the bones. Take one more breath in. And then exhale, fold forward, let it go. Now inhale, halfway lift. You have a choice throughout the rest of this practice. You can step to your plank and flow easily, or you can jump to your plank, land in your chaturanga, and flow from there. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Right leg lifts, bend the knee, open up the hip. Step it to your hands, warrior one. So right away, 90-degree bend in the right knee. No excuses. Pressing against the outside edge of that left foot. You want to shape your legs. This is how. Just really pushing in this warrior. Arms up, elbows by your ears. Now focus on pulling the right hip back and left hip forward. You're on the wrong leg, Gab, so that might not make sense. Arms up, elbows by your ears. Spread your fingers wider. Sit a little bit deeper. Look up, lean back, take a back bend. And then exhale, hands to the mat, chaturanga. Three-legged flow if it's in your practice. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Left foot, lift it up, bend the knee, open up the hip. Step it to your hands, warrior one. Rise up. So again, 90-degree bend in this knee. Back foot pressing against the outer edge. Focus on squaring your alignment. So left hip pulls back, right hip pulls forward. Arms up, elbows by the ears. Activate the fingers, spread them wider. Straighten out the arms, get stronger, sit deeper, take a back bend. And then hands to the mat. Chaturanga, flow it through. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. So inhale, breathe here. Exhale, let it go. Inhale together. And exhale, sigh it out. One more breath in through your nose. And exhale, breath out through your mouth. Let's flow. Look at your hands. Walk or jump, front of the mat. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Utkatasana, chair pose. One breath. Don't think, just do. Sit your hips. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Right foot to your hands, warrior one, rise up. Take a back bend. Hands to the mat, flow it through. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Left foot, warrior one, rise up. Take a back bend. Hands to the mat, chaturanga, flow it through. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. So our warrior series, we're still warming up the body. We're building some strength, building some power, opening up different areas. You can go as slow as you want. You don't have to go at my speed if it's not there today. So just know that. Just follow my lead. That's the only important thing here. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Look at your hands. Walk or jump. Stay with me. Another flow. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Utkatasana. Sit your hips. Lift your upper body. Exhale. Fold forward. Stretch it out. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low push-up, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, right foot, warrior one, rise up, back bend, hands to the mat, flow it through, high to low push-up. These should be your strongest flows right here, right now. Left foot, warrior one, back bend, hands to the mat, high to low push-up, up dog, inhale, down dog, exhale, right foot again, warrior one, rise up, back bend, hands to the mat, chaturanga, let's go, stay with me, we got one more. Left foot, warrior one, rise up. Back bend, hands to the mat. High plank, pause. Where are you guys going? Come back, high plank. Let's go, work the muscles, work the core, look towards the top of your mat, flow it through. Up dog, down dog, woo! Breath in, breath out. Nice job, yogis. Inhale and exhale. Remember, if you ever need to take a break, take child's pose. Inhale together, exhale together. One more big breath, make it count. Open your mouth, let it go. Look at your hands, walk, step, jump, front of your mat. Halfway lift, fold forward. Utkatasana, chair pose, sink your hips, let's go. Come onto your tippy toes right away, heels up. Heels up, hips down, body up. Straighten out your arms, spread your fingers nice and wide, get your heels higher. Sit your hips lower, I want your legs to shake. Feel the burn, 3, lower, 2, lower, 1, fold forward, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, come back. This time, get your toes up. Everybody look at your feet. Lift all 10 toes off the mat. Keep the heels down, toes up. Hips low, upper body, back bend. Sink the hips lower, upper body lifts up. Get the toes, peel them up. 3, lower, 2, lower, 1, fold forward, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Chaturanga Dandasana, flow it through. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. One breath as a class. Inhale together. Exhale, let it go. Right foot to your hands, warrior one. All right, stay with me, warrior one. Open, warrior two. So I'm looking over my front middle finger. Both of my arms are parallel with the earth. My shoulders are stacked over top my hips. I'm pressing against the outside edge of my left foot, sinking deeper into my right knee. Flip your palms to face the ceiling. Reverse your warrior. Stretch out the right side body. Pause. And then cartwheel your hands to the mat and flow it through. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left foot to your hands, warrior one. Open, warrior two. So same thing here. I'm stacked. Everything's aligned. It's all about alignment in yoga. Protect your joints. Do it correctly. Do it safely. Flip your palms. Reverse your warrior. Cartwheel your hands to the mat. Chaturanga, flow it through. High to low push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. All right. I don't know about you guys, but I am drenched in sweat and I'm loving it. So take a breath in. Exhale, let it go. One more inhale together. You guys ready to flow? Open your mouth, sigh it out. Look at your hands, walk or jump, front of the mat. Halfway lift, fold forward. Utkatasana, chair pose, sit your hips. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Focus on the breath right now. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot steps. Exhale, open. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, release. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot steps. Exhale, open. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, release. Nice job. Stay with me. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. All right, pedal those feet out. We're a little bit warmer, a little bit more open. Just breathe. Settling back into your space. Scanning your body at this time. How do you feel? What's tight? What areas need a little bit extra work today? Does anything hurt? Maybe those areas you need to back off of. And then what feels good? Maybe those areas you can explore something new. A different twist, a different arm balance. So just knowing how your body is, always listening to it. We're gonna do one more flow, and I want you guys to stay with me. It's gonna be warrior two flow. Starting with the chair, 2 flows on each leg. This is going to conclude our flows, our little cardio portion. So I want everyone to push. So take a breath in to start. Open your mouth, let it go. Look at your hands. Walk or jump, front of the mat. Halfway lift, fold forward. Utkatasana, chair pose. Let's go. One breath, sit those hips. And then exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana, upward facing dog. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Right foot, warrior one. Rise up. Open. Reverse. Release. Up dog. Down dog. Left foot. Up. Open. Reverse. Release. Let's go. It's your practice. Go at your pace. Up dog. Down dog. This is just my pace. Right foot. Warrior one. Doesn't mean it has to be yours. Two. Reverse. Release. Nice job. Up dog. Down dog. Left foot. One. Two. Reverse. Release. Flow it through. Up dog, inhale, and down dog, exhale. Great job, yogis. Listen, whenever you need to get water, towel off, all that good stuff, do it at any time. So just breathe here. We're gonna start to move on from our warriors. So inhale together, and exhale together. Again, breath in, breath out. High plank position, shift forward. Don't even move your hands. All you're gonna do is find side plank on the right. Now look at my arm. Make sure your elbow is stacked over your wrist. You don't want it to be in behind. You don't want it to be in front. You wanna keep it stacked. Lift your left leg up if it's in your practice. Maybe take a tree leg. Keep your core nice and tight. Look at your left thumb. Now if you wanna take a wild thing, you're gonna take this left leg, drop it. Lift your hips, reach up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High plank. Don't go anywhere. Don't let the knees touch the ground. Side plank, left side. Hips up, leg up. Tree leg if it's in your practice. And then eventually dropping into that wild thing if you want to go there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High plank. We're gonna do this 3 times. Lower, 5, 4, 3, 2. High plank. Let's go. Lower, 5, 4, 3, 2. High plank. Last one. Full flow. Lower, 5, 4, 3, 2. Up dog. Down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale together. And exhale together. One more breath in. You look at my sweat. That's disgusting. Exhale, breath out. Bring your big toes to touch. Lift your right leg high. Bend the knee and open up the hip. Stay here or flip your dog. What is in your practice today? How do you want to start your week? Do you want to start it lazy because you're tired, or do you want to try and flip your dog and push wherever you are? Look, I'll take a wheel. I'll go all the way with you guys. Lift up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now come back, but leave the right leg up in the air. So we want to keep the right leg up. We're going to work our core right now. So high plank position, right knee, right elbow. Kick it back. High plank position, right knee, right wrist. Kick it back. Plank position, right knee, left elbow. Kick it back. Last one, plank, right knee, left wrist. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick it back. Knee to nose, cheetah pose. Bring it in, pull. And then drop it forward, crescent lunge, rise up. Right away, no hesitations. You're now on the toes of this back foot. Your right knee's in a 90-degree bend. Back leg is straight. Arms are up, elbows by your ears. Straighten out the elbows, spread your fingers nice and wide. Hands to heart center, shift forward, twist to right. Left elbow hooks on the outside of the right knee. Breathe. You can split your hands if you'd like. If a twisted bird is in your practice, feel free to take it. You don't ever have to wait for me to go somewhere more advanced. It's your practice. Stay here. Be okay with this position. Work the leg. And then rise up, crescent lunge. Let's go, guys. Take a back bend, back bend, back bend. Utkatasana front of the mat. We have 2 more chairs. No excuses. Sit low. Hands to heart center. Twist again to your right. So you have 3 choices here. You can A, stay where you are. I'm going to read something at the end of class that I read the other day about the foundation of yoga postures and how we can't get into advanced postures until we master the foundational postures, the easier postures, I guess you would say. So if this is a struggle, build the strength here. If you want to take bird of paradise or maybe a side crow, you can go ahead and do that. Wherever you choose to be, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on back and fold it forward. All right. Feet are 6 inches apart. 2 fists can fit in between them. Take your peace fingers, hook them around your big toes. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold forward. Elbows go towards the back of your mat, Padangusthasana. Just breathe. Just breathe, folding it forward. All right, release your hands to the mat. And then let's take a Malasana yogi squat. So I'll face you guys for this. So feet come nice and wide. Wow, I'm drenched, guys. Putting in the work. Elbows going towards the insides of your knees. Hands at your heart center. I should not. Just breathe here. Sit up nice and tall. Just breathe. Now, if you want to take this into crow or crane, be my guest. You can even take it into headstand, wherever you're choosing to go right now. We're going to do this twice, so just keep that in mind. Maybe today, the first one you want to take a squat, open up the groin, and then the second one, you go a little bit further. So your choice. I'm going to stay in my squat for the first one because it feels good on my groin. So just pause here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your hands to the mat. Let's flow. So high plank position, and then chaturanga, lower down, upward facing dog, breath in, downward facing dog, breath out. All right, here we are. Take a breath in together, and exhale, let it go. We got to do that on the left. We have to do it just as strong. Balance it out. Yoga is all about balance, balancing out the power. Bring your big toes to touch. Lift your left leg high, bend the knee, open up your hip. Let's go. Flip your dog if it's in your practice. So again, finding your fullest expression, pushing yourselves, maybe finding that wheel if you can go all the way there today. And then once you're in it, lift up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on back. Keeping the left leg up in the air. Let's go, guys. Put in the work. High plank, left knee, left elbow. Kick it back. High plank, left knee, left wrist. Bring it in. Kick it back. High plank, left knee, right elbow. Kick it back. High plank, left knee, right wrist. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2. High or kick it back. Knee to nose, cheetah pose. Bring it, pull it in, and then drop it down. Crescent lunge. Come on up. Oh yeah, come on up. Arms up, elbows by the ears. Left knee, 90 degrees. Don't cheat today. Back leg is straight. Arms are up. Hands to heart center. Shift forward. Twist left. Hook that right elbow on the outside of the left knee. Press into your palms. Really work to press the palms to open up and twist. Taking a twisted bird if it's in your practice, or simply stay where you are for 5, 4, 3, come on, left knee bent, 2, 1, reach up, press and lunge. Take a back bend, look up, lean back. Last one, Utkatasana in front of the mat, let's go. Hands to heart center, twist to your left. Last chance here, remember what I said. Build a foundation, take a twisted bird, take a regular bird, or take a side crow for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Come on down and fold it forward. All right, feet are 6 inches apart. Again, we're gonna take Pada Hastasana. Stand on our hands so that our toes come to meet our wrists. If you cannot do that, bend your knees until you can. Now, if you look at your screen, if you look at my body, my elbows, you want them to go wide. So you want to pull and you want your elbows to go towards the sides of your mat. Try to lock your legs here if you can. Roll forward onto your toes. Pull your body down, let your elbows go wide. Chest to your thighs, forehead to your knees. And then dropping the hands to the mat. And let's take it again. Malasana, yogi squat. All right, opening up here. Hands at your heart center. Just breathe. Just breathe. All right, I'm gonna go into crow this time. You can stay here, you can follow me, whatever you choose to be. We're gonna find our arm balance and we're gonna shoot to our chaturanga. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoot it back and flow it through. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. All right, guys, nice job. Breathe in together and exhale, let it go. Inhale big. Exhale bigger. One more. You're going to need this breath. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Look at your hands. Walk or jump, front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, tall mountain, rise all the way up. All right, we're gonna go into this balancing series quick, and we're gonna come out of it quick. So don't hesitate, you're not gonna be here long. So let's go. Inhale, reach our arms up. Eagle, right side. Right arm is under. Right leg comes up and over. Squeeze the thighs together. Sit the knees, bend the knees. Sit the hips low as possible. Bring the shoulders to stack. So whole spine is straight. Sit back, sit low. Elbows lifted off your chest. Look forward. Now lift your right knee up. Keep your eagle arms. Start to slowly kick it back, transitioning into an airplane with eagle arms. So flex the foot. Now take traditional airplane. So bring your hands back, palms facing the floor. Lock both legs. Nice job. Hands to heart center. Warrior 3, reaching forward. Capital T with the body. Activate the back muscles. Stay here. Breathe here. Start to let that left foot get on fire. Hands to heart center. Left hand to the earth. Right arm up to the sky. Half moon, balancing pose. Your left foot should now be aching. Do not leave. Stay in the fire. If a candy cane's in your practice, reach up, grab for that ankle. Take it here for 3, 2, 1. Fold it forward. Shake out that left foot. If you did that right, your left foot right now will be burning. That's my goal for all of you. All right, just hang out. Take opposite elbows behind the backs of your knees. Give yourselves a nice big hug. We're hard on ourselves. Show yourself some love real quick. Drop your hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, tall mountain, rise all the way up. Take your hands high overhead. Commit. So as soon as you come into this pose, know that that left foot is not going to drop now. You're going to keep it up the whole time. Focus. Left arm comes under. Left leg comes up and over. The slower you move, the easier this will be for you. You don't have to fling your body into certain postures. Take your time. It's a process. Lift your left knee up towards the sky and then kicking it back, airplane with eagle arms. Traditional airplane. I'm just going to call the poses. Warrior 3. Lift both ends. Get up here. Half moon. Stay in half moon or take candy cane. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fold it forward, guys. Nice job. Just hang here for a moment. God bless you. All right, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it forward. High plank position. Chaturanga Dandasana. Flow it through. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale together. And exhale together. Again, breath in. And a breath out. High plank. So in my classes at the studio, we do this every class, almost, pretty much. You have a choice. Option A, you stay in a plank, you don't move. Option B, you do what I do with me. Lower, 5, 4, 3, 2. Press back up. Lower, 5, 4, 3, 2. Back up. Lower, 5, 4, 3, 2. Back up. 2 more. Option A, you're still holding. Lower, 5, 4, 3, 2, back up. Everybody, no matter what. Lower, 5, 4, 3, squeeze it 2. Hold here. Squeeze, elbows towards your body, breathe, and then release. Come on down. Right cheek to your mat, hands back by your sides. Relax. Release. All right. Hope you guys are all doing okay. I can't hear anybody, so hopefully you guys are still breathing over there. Bring your chin to the middle of the mat. Zip your toes and heels together. That is important. Toes and heels together. Hands by your sides. When you're ready, inhale, lift up, locust pose. Lift up, activate and strengthen the back. Bring your chin in towards your chest. Long neck, long spine. Lift up higher, and then release left cheek to your mat. Whew. All right. Pause here. Great job. I'm finally getting a dose of my own medicine, so I'm sure some of you are happy. I'm doing this with you guys. Usually I can just cue it and, pretend I know how the struggle. But I'm breathing heavy too. So we're going to take Dhanurasana. We're going to take bow. If bow is too advanced, take another locust. Reach back, grab your ankles, knees together, look forward. When you're ready, let's go, lift up, kick up. So really trying to rock here, maybe getting into a new edge, finding a new space. Lift the toes up towards the ceiling. Lift higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Hands to your rib cage. Pause. Heels into your butt. Windshield wiper your feet side to side. Break up the muscles in your back. Nice job, guys. And then find your mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale together. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, one more breath in. Exhale, one more breath out. Look at your hands. Walk or jump through them. Come onto your backs. Lay all the way back. All the way back. Just pause here, breathe here. So everybody taking the soles of your feet to your mat, bringing one hand over your heart, bringing one hand over your abdomen. Just allowing your eyes to close, maybe look up towards the ceiling. We're gonna set up for a couple back bends, a little core burner. You guys know I'm gonna drill that area today, so be ready. And then we'll be on our way to a well-earned Savasana. If you're taking class, please stay with me till the end. I've been reading something in Savasana every day, just a little bit of inspiration. It's also the most important part of your practice. I would be lying if I said every time I see someone drop out after pigeon, my heart doesn't hurt a little bit. So just stay till the end. It'll be worth it, I promise. You have to close out the right way. So when you're ready, bring the soles of your feet to your mat here. And let's lift up, bridge pose. So lift your hips as high as you can. Pull your chin in towards your chest. Come onto your toes. Really work to lift up. Press down to lift up. Squeeze your glutes to lift up for 3, 2, 1. Tuck your chin, come back down. Now you have the option to do that again, or you can set your hands, set your feet. Join me in a wheel on this beautiful Sunday morning. Whatever you choose to do, find it in 3, 2, 1, lift up. So let's go, guys. Get off your mat. Do what your body is capable of. That's the only thing I challenge you to do every time. Leave it all on the yoga mat. Lift up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck your chin, come on down. Lucky for you, if you were lazy on that one and took a bridge, you have another opportunity. We're going to do one more time. Set your hands, set your feet. Let's go. Lift up. Leave it all on the mat today, guys. Push, rest, lift up. Stay where you are for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck your chin. Supta Baddha Konasana. Nice work. One hand over the heart, one hand over the abdomen. So my only rule in my ab series is A, well I have 2 rules. A, push hard as hell, and 2, don't let your feet touch the ground. Let's go. Hands behind your head, stand your feet up on the ceiling, straighten out your knees, crunch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg 2-inch hold. Right elbow, left knee. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bicycle. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Elbows to your knees. Good thing for you. If you don't know, just look at me and then mimic. Elbows to the knees, extend. Elbows to the knees, extend. For 10, out. 9, out. 8, out. 7, push. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees in towards your chest, hands underneath the butt, legs up to 90, 60, 30, 2 inches, flutter. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 90, 60, 30, 2 inches, layer. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 90, 60, 30, 2 inches, open, close. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 90. 2 more. 60, 30, 2 inches, mermaid, side to side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 90. Last one. You're coming into a boat. Do not grab your knees. 60, 30, boat. Let's go up. We have 5 boats. We're going to fly through them. Hands to heart center. Twist. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Low boat. Back up. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Low boat. Put in the work, guys. Up. This is 3. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Low boat. Back up. This is 4. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Low boat. Last one. I'm doing it with you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. High boat. Low boat. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Hands overhead. Stretch it out. It's important to open up your abdomen. Breathe here. Get your breath back. Feel the benefits of everything you just did to your abdomen. You might be a little sore tomorrow, that's okay. Just breathe. All right. Stretch it out. Inversions, if there's a headstand, handstand, forearm stand in your practice, go ahead and take it. I'm going to take plow pose for those of you who are taking that with me. Lift up, hands to your lower back. Take your feet overhead. It's important to get your feet higher than your head and your heart at the end of your yoga practice. Shoulder stand. Straight line from your ankles to your hips to your shoulders. This is a hard posture, just do your best. And then deaf yogi, right knee, right ear, left knee, left ear. Slowly coming out one vertebrae at a time to protect your spine. Keeping your knees in towards your chest, giving yourselves a hug, guys, you're almost there. Rock up to seated, and then rock back. Do that 3 times, all the way up, all the way back. One more time, all the way up. Find your downward facing dog when you're ready. Stay with me, down dog, let's go. All right, down dog, breath in, breath out. Big toes to touch. Lift your right leg up, bend the knee, open up your hip, half pigeon, right side. So we're gonna go into pigeon, and then we're gonna be there for a moment, and then I'm gonna walk you through our April pose of the month, which is mermaid. That's why I wore my tropical pants today. I'm trying to set the mood really, really well for this posture. So first, pigeon, come down, find your flattest, like you wanna lay as flat as possible here. You want this hip to open up. Make sure you're not resting on your right hip like me. You wanna stay squared. You wanna feel this in your sciatic area. Back foot, every teacher's different. Some will tell you to keep it flat, some will tell you to flex it. I prefer to keep mine flat. I think it gets me a little bit deeper. So whatever it is for you, it doesn't matter to me. Go ahead and find your forearms or your chest. Taking another breath here. Now, if you want to try mermaid, you can try it. If not, stay in your pigeon. Everyone come up to your hands if you'd like to try mermaid. You're going to start by bending your back knee here and then reaching back with the left hand and grabbing it. Now, if you can pull it in as much as you can in towards your elbow, that's ideal. Try to sit up straight here. Now, this may be the furthest you go today. Maybe you want to take it a little bit further. Maybe you want to reach up with that right hand, reach back and grab it, depending on how your hips feel. For me, this hip is super, super tight. So stay where you are for 3, 2, 1. Find your hands, downward facing dog. This is the last down dog of your practice. So I always like to try to compare it to my first. Notice the difference in your body, the difference in your muscles, the difference in your ligaments and joints. Bring your big toes to touch, lift your left leg high, bend the knee, open up the hip, and then find half pigeon on the left. Again, the flatter you lay, the better. You should know. And then if you would like to try mermaid, slowly rise up. Bend that back knee. And again, try to hook that foot into that elbow crease. Hand is open, right? The right hand. You can take the left hand, lift it up. Maybe hooking these hands and then finding your mermaid for 3, 2, 1, and then release. Everybody come on out. Come onto your left hip, swing the right leg around. Have a seat here on your mat. So extend your legs nice and long. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, hook your peace fingers around your big toes. Now don't just lean forward and compromise your whole spine. Keep a straight spine. Keep your chest up. Hinge at the hips, bend your elbows to pull your upper body down. And then slowly coming all the way down to your backs. You guys can bring both knees in towards your chest. Give yourselves a nice big hug, and then let your left leg go nice and long. Keep your right knee in. The left arm grabs the outside of the right knee, pulls it over to the left side of your body. Your right hand and your right shoulder is planted into the mat for spinal twist. You're looking over towards your right shoulder, breaking up those muscles in your lower back. And then come on back to center, switching sides. Left knee in towards your body, taking it over to the right side of your mat, looking over towards your left shoulder, left hand. And then coming back to center, catching the inner arches of your feet for a happy baby. So rocking from side to side here, massaging the muscles all around your back, all around your spine. And then setting up for your Savasana when you're ready. So feet to the edges of your mat, palms by your sides, facing up. Look up towards the ceiling, and then allow your eyes to gently close. This is your surrender. This is the ending of your practice. So this is where you reflect. This is where all of that hard work, you feel it right now. You feel it in your body. And like I said, I've been just reading something at the end of class, just a little bit of inspiration. I actually read this the other day, but there's a lot of people on here that I'm not sure if you guys were on the other one. And I always think that this passage is very important to hear if you do yoga, especially right now with everything that's going on in the world. Embrace the extraordinary beauty of the ordinary moments of your life. Sure, handstands and peak moments are awesome, but what matters is the kind of person you are when nobody is watching. And in your practice, what matters is the care and attention you take to basic poses. Usually difficulty in advanced postures can be traced back to flaws in fundamental postures. Being a yogi doesn't mean doing the hard poses and impressing people with the shapes that you make. Being a yogi means being nice, seeing the goodness around you, appreciating the sacredness of every moment, and finding love in the casual intimacies of your life. Wake up tomorrow and treat every soul that you come into contact with like they matter. Give them the respect you think you deserve. Step on your mat and be mindful of every breath. Live on purpose. Let yourself be fulfilled with the mundane and let go of the need for extravagance, pomp, and show. Just practice. Don't judge. Just be a good person. Forgive everyone, including yourself. That's yoga. So just breathing here, allowing yourself to melt into your mat, just taking a couple deep breaths. You are now ready to take on the rest of your day. So let's go ahead and wiggle our fingers and our toes here to wake up our bodies. Roll our ankles, roll our wrists. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And exhale, let it go. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Give yourselves a nice big hug for your practice this morning. And then rock over to a side of your choice. And then keeping your eyes closed, slowly come up to a seated position on your mat. Sukhasana, where we will close out our practice together. Bringing your hands to your heart center, honoring your body always, honoring your space, honoring your community, being grateful for all of the people that are in your life right now. Hands to your third eye center, your forehead center. The light in me honors and sees the light in every one of you. Thank you for joining me. I will see you tomorrow at 8 a.m. Bow forward to seal your practice. Namaste. Great job, guys. Namaste. Give yourselves a hug. So again,
Thanks, Amy.
Thanks, guys. I'll see you guys 8 a.m. every day this week. Sundays at 11 seems like a pretty popular time. So I know that it's always to be determined. Just check the Facebook group for the time next week. And I will see you guys later. This will be posted on YouTube in about an hour if you want to do it again, if you're crazy. So if you have any feedback, let me know. I always say like an Instagram shout out or a Facebook shout out is awesome if you feel the need to do that. Have a great